kind of feel good today. And by good, I mean like less suicidal. You know what? It's like, I just found out my uncle. I went to a wedding and I'm talking to, like, you know, relatives. I don't know anybody in my family. It's insane. I see members of my family, cousins and stuff like that, like, I don't know, once a decade. And so you see somebody, I mean, I haven't seen some of these people since the 80s. And I went to a wedding and I saw one and I was asking about my uncle. All I know about my uncle is he used to smoke. All right, he talked about guns in the stock market. And I just remember him always with a cigarette. So, you know, I saw his daughter there at the wedding and I said, "Oh, how's your father doing?" And she's like, "Oh, you know, he just had a pneumonia, triple bypass, pacemaker installed, this type of thing." I mean, you know, his chest is basically more open than a 7-Eleven. So, other than that, I said, "Oh, I guess he quit smoking." And she's like, "No. He smokes a pipe now." I said, "That's the move right there, smoking a pipe. Who smokes a pipe lately?" I want to get one of those pipes, like the one that curves down and comes up. It's like made out of ivory. Yeah. I can wear that in my fucking Land's End sweats. That's what I got. I wear Land's End now. Where is that from? JCPenney? It's called a calabash. The pipe. I learned that from Quentin Tarantino. It's a calabash. Said, okay, you know, smoke one of those. That's it. That's it, baby. I love the smell of pipe smoke. Anyway, do you know this cocksucker was smoking 4 packs a day? She go, "Yeah, he used to smoke 4 packs a day." I said, 4 packs a day for 35 years. All right, if you want to do the mathematics, it breaks down a little something like this. The man didn't have a cigarette in his mouth. I literally, as soon as she said that, I pulled out my calculator. I said, "Jesus Christ and cunt." That's like 5.35 cigarettes an hour. That's basically, he chain smoked for 35 years. Take that, Jason Priestley. Imagine that, still alive today, 80-something years old. Who the fuck won in life? I mean, let's face it, put those lungs in the Smithsonian. And he's not even dying from lung cancer. Well, he's not dead yet, but I mean, you know, just little heart problems here and there. I mean, he's running on a 9-volt battery at this point. Can I have coffee? Man. I said, okay, let me give you this option. I'm going to give you 2 options. You can go through your life as a millionaire, or you can get through life smoking 4 packs a day. Pick one. Like you'll live a normal, healthy life, just 4 packs a day. All right, you're not going to be a marathon runner. We got to be realistic here. We can't have you winning marathons. People are going to think you're one of the X-Men. No, I would take 4 packs a day. Fuck the $1 million. I would love to smoke 4 packs a day. In the house, baby. In the house. I'm bringing it back. I want to make a smoker's house so bad. My friend was Polish. Okay, he used to sit on his computer and smoke cigarettes, play video games and smoke cigarettes. He had a literal Home Depot bucket next to his computer that was full of cigarette butts. His father got banished from the house. Polish father used to have to sneak down into his son's room and smoke cigarettes. He'd sit there smoking 2 cigarettes, like a factory you'd see on the edge of the Jersey Turnpike. You would go in there was literally nicotine dripping from the walls. It was like the Amityville Horror House. Yeah, remember how blood used to drip from the walls? This was nicotine. It was like nicotine syrup. You could have put like a spigot into the drywall and just pumped out syrup. Nicotine syrup for your pancakes. You telling me that wouldn't be awesome? I don't know. I got managers drinking energy drinks. I tell you what, I come in, I see my manager drinking an energy drink, I just want to walk right out the back door. This is like... They start bouncing around, vibrating. I just want to go back to bed. You got to deal with these assholes, I guess, in life. I don't know. Yeah. I've been peeing my pants a lot lately. Yeah, that's what happens. To me, at least. I don't know. I take a piss and then I put the whole, whole piece of kit back in the pants, and then next thing you know, I got a big piss stain in the front of my pants. You know what I've been doing lately? And when I get done peeing, I make like a turban out of toilet paper for my dickhead. So it was embarrassing. The other day I had the turban roll out from my pant leg, and I kind of like shook it. I saw the end of it, and I was like, oh shit. And I kind of like shook my leg, and the turban came rolling out on the floor. Thank Christ nobody was around. It looked like a turban, but in the middle was yellow. So, I mean, that's about the extent of it. I went to Oktoberfest over here in Lindenhurst. Flying solo. My son didn't want to go. My wife didn't want to go. I didn't really protest it. I was like, okay. I flew out the door. I walked there. Let me explain something to you right now. Do you have any idea how it is for a 47-year-old man who's married to the human air raid siren? And I don't know. I guess my son's always driving me nuts. Love him to death. Tiny, I love you to death. If you ever see this, you know that. I'll be more than anything. You're my favorite. But you drive me fucking nuts sometimes. Okay? So I walk out the door. It's sunny sunshine outside. Okay? Beautiful day. And I got my asshole little outfit on. I had like blue shorts and a white collar shirt. I look like I should be working at a hotel, like cleaning the pool furniture. I had the sneakers that I wear. My wife has these sneakers that she bought for me, and I have to ask her permission to put them on. And she doesn't tell me where they are. But next thing you know, goes in the room and she comes out and she has the sneakers. If I'm allowed to wear them, that i.e. not allowed to walk on grass, any kind of dusty roads. I have to be going somewhere suitable for these sneakers. Can somebody end my life now? I swear to God. I have to ask permission. Yeah, you know how embarrassing it is? I had the woman that does her hair over here. Oh, you didn't know? She comes in with the blow dryer, the whole thing. These Dominican women. She comes rolling in with one of those hair dryers that looks like the fucking electric chair. And I came out and I'm like, honey, can I wear my good sneakers, please? And then she's quizzing me. Why? Where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to go over to IGA. She checks the weather to see if there's going to be any rain approaching. And then I got granted permission. It's pathetic, I swear to God. So the other day I went in like a Navy SEAL into a closet and I found them. I said, fuck them all, big and small. I put my sneakers on. I went so she wouldn't see. I was like, honey, I'm going to Oktoberfest. Come here, give me a big hug and kiss. Big hug and kiss. I kept the eye level up here. See you later. Goodbye, everybody. Out the door. Salam. I start walking down the road. I said, I never felt so free in my life. I said, no wife, no kids. I said, no car. I don't have to worry about driving the cocksucking car when I'm loaded. That's the thing. We go to this wedding. I say it in the beginning before we even leave the house. I say, listen, who's drinking, who's driving? All right? Because, I mean, I don't fuck around anymore. All right? She's like, I'm drinking. I'm like, oh boy, all right. And I try to make it seem like my entire world doesn't collapse around me. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Beads of sweat. Like, yeah, no problem. I'll drive, you know. And we inevitably we get to the wedding, and my wife will drag out 2 drinks for like 3 hours. And then all of a sudden, by the end of the wedding, I'm not drinking. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about? You could have drove. You fucking ruined my whole night. I could have been over here drinking. She does this shit to me all the time. All the fucking time. You ever been to a wedding sober? Oh my God, horrible experience. I was just watching the son and the mother dance together, the groom and the mother dance together. And he had like a big smile on his face. And they were playing Wonderful World by, who's the guy that plays the trumpet? You know, I see leaves of green. And the kid is singing, I see leaves of green. I said, what is he singing? I said, shut this whole thing down. I felt like being like John Taffer. Grab the mic, shut it down. Turn it off. I just had it with weddings. I mean, it's like, okay, we could play YMCA, right? It's like the same fucking songs every time. I'm going to have a wedding where I really torture people. I'm going to have the DJ play Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Can we hear that fucking song one more time, world? I think it's mandatory for me to hear the Sweet Child of Mine 8 times a day. I don't know. I got this guy on a forklift at work. He listens to this music. Oh my God, I want to wrap that fucking speaker around his head. He listens to nothing but the Eagles. Do I have to tell you right now? Let me tell you some of his set list. He'll listen to the Eagles first, and then it's Billy Joel, Piano Man. All right? You know what pisses me off about Billy Joel, Piano Man? That stupid lyric in that song. What does that go? And I'm sitting with Davey, who's still in the Navy. Like, shut your ass. You couldn't come up with a better lyric? A real wordsmith over here. Him and that motherfucking Bon Jovi. That guy. I made mistakes. I'm just a man. You know what? Shut the fuck up. From men everywhere. Shut the fuck up. You can't come out here with hair like that and like, you know, a hairy chest. Your name is Bon Jovi. Oh my God, he's so rock and roll. His name's probably fucking like, I don't know, Kevin or something. Bon. I'm going to be Bon now. I've had it with rock stars. I've had it with Taylor Swift. Hey, Taylor Swift, little news flash for you. Go have kids or something. Like, how much do you need to prance around on stage? Do something meaningful with your life. And she comes out with this body. It's like, you know what? Hit the gym, kiddo. She's got a body like a fucking 3rd grade teacher. I'm waiting for the triceps to flap around. Listen, I love trolling Taylor Swift. If one of her videos comes up on TikTok, I go, oh my God, Taylor, you're showing. Congratulations. That's what I write. She's got a bunt at this point. I don't know, her and Lady Gaga's face. It's the two things I can't take in my life. What is with, I heard this Joker 2 movie is a real fucking crack and flop. How about that one emphasized? Would they try to do a musical with it? This is Hollywood these days. All right? I think they just exist to piss people off. So that's great. Make a musical out of it. And I can't wait for the hipsters to come out of the woodwork and tell me this is a genius movie. I'm just waiting for it. That's the thing that pisses me off the most. Now I got to hear a bunch of fucking, wearing scarves in August, waxed, bearded, knucklehead, fucking plaid shirt and horn-rimmed glasses. These Brooklyn hipsters. I'd love to become president of the United States. Because I'd bring back the fucking throwing rocks at people in the village square. That's right. We build the village square in New York City, and we wrangle up all these hipsters, and we just throw rocks at them until they're all dead. What would be more satisfying in life? Anyhow. Oh. You guys got nothing to do? Don't you see, like, we're going nowhere fast over here? You don't have anything to do, huh? I've been hawking up a lot of phlegm lately. I know it's gross. You don't want to talk about it, but it's like all of a sudden in my life, I'm hawking up. I wake up in the morning like, and next thing I know, I have a mouthful of JELLO. It can't be as bad as this guy behind me. I can't believe he's not dead yet. I hit this guy hawking up. It's always when my wife starts eating breakfast too, which is wonderful. Because she can't take, some people can't take shit. Like, some people can't take vomit. I can't take blood. She can't take people hawking up loogies while she's eating. Her face just turns upside down. And she just pushes the food away. You got to hear this guy. I got to record it one day. The things you got to put up with. I said, why do people live next to people? We have plenty of room on this planet Earth. Okay? I never understood the need to live next to another human being. It's just not meant to be. Oh, they'll tell you, love thy neighbor and whatnot. The neighbor's a piece of shit. They all are. I can't do the things I want to do. I'm gonna fucking haul ass playing the drums. You think I can do that? I got neighbors. Neighbors prevent you from doing what you really want to do. Yeah? Try anything you assemble a barbecue in the backyard of your house, they call the town on you. I tell you what, I want to write a song about Spanish news women, particularly the weather woman. We'll say like, ooh, ooh, weather woman with your tits out. I mean, yeah. Ooh, weather woman with your hot thighs, your hot thighs. I'm fucking cracking a bone. I'm telling you right now, I'm watching Spanish news the other day. The weather women are getting hotter. They're getting hotter. Listen, can I give you a piece of advice, hot weather chicks? Spin around every once in a while. I mean, come on, let us see the other side. This is what they're all missing. They all walk out in this direction. They're like, hi. Yeah, like you're frozen. It's like you're on strafe. Like they're high, they're walking this way, it's sidestepping this way, and this is the report and whatever. Like, come on, turn around, don't be shy. Hey, by the way, You know what kind of weather women we had when I was a kid? I had Lloyd Lindsay Young, the fat bastard, running around screaming into a microphone. Remember this guy? He actually made a living as a weatherman that was like way too loud. He'd be like, hello! And everybody would be crowded around the TV like, oh, this is great. Nothing else is going on. Now it's like we got fucking, I got Iran and Israel going at it over here. I'm telling you right now, you people are watching movies? I'm watching Iran and Israel going at it. I said, this is like, I don't mean to sound like a dick, but I'm bummed out when there's not another missile attack. I'm like, shit, no missile attacks today? It's horrible. I know. I don't want to see anybody die. No, nobody on this planet Earth, really. But it's like, man, I just find that stuff, and I wonder what it does to you, like subconscious mind. I don't know. Watching all this like war and terror. Human beings are just fucked up people. You ever think about that? You know, we're like killing each other. Like everybody wants to see everybody else dead. Like even in society, like if somebody does well for themselves, everybody wants to see them dead. It's like there's such a yin and yang in life. When you're poor, everybody loves you. When you're fucking out of a job, he got fired. Oh my God. Call him up, get him on the phone. Hey, you want to go out for drinks? This type of thing. Say, hey, he just got a promotion. He's making great money. Fuck him. I hope he drops dead. I hope he gets cancer of the asshole. That's how people are. That's why. It wouldn't stop me from wanting to be a billionaire. I'll tell you right now. If I was a billionaire, I would try to pay an entire town to stop wearing clothes. I'd create a whole town, and I'd change the name of the town to Nudie. Nudie Town, USA. This is where we are. Everybody's naked. I need $1 trillion, let's face it. You could do a lot more with $1 trillion. Honestly, is the richest man on the planet, is it Elon Musk still? Is he close to $1 trillion? Because this is where the real party starts. All right? That's when I invent an entire language out of farts. Do you understand what I'm telling you right now? I know. I don't even have my coffee on my coffee warmer. What's the matter with me? Greatest gift given by the Lord Jesus himself, a coffee cup warmer. I suggest everybody over the holidays get somebody a coffee. It looks like hell. I'm going to tell you. You wouldn't want it on your countertop, okay? Because it looks like a piece of plastic right from Wuhan. But other than that, I mean, if you have no problem with appliances on top of the countertops, for some reason that's illegal in my kitchen. Anyhow, a coffee cup warmer is just one of those absolutely fantastic. That's when you can, let's face it, you sit down, you have coffee with your wife, right? And she sits there and complains the whole time. End of story. Good day. Yeah, so I went to Oktoberfest, and boy, oh boy, I met up with an old friend. He was flying solo too. We just go off running like dogs at the park. I don't even know how to explain it. As soon as we see each other, we just start running. You know what's great when two older guys get together? We see each other, we shake hands, right? We got our beers. I got there a little earlier than him. I had a beer. He had a beer. Right? We see each other. We shake hands, and then we both step sideways, so we're standing side by side, and that's how we talk. It's like, yeah, man, what's been going on lately, huh? He says, nothing. So and so's breaking my balls. I said, yeah, no shit. You think I don't know? He's like, yeah, this, that, and he tells me his sex life is great, right? And I'm like, yeah, mine too. So what else is going on? No, he's bragging about his sex life, how his sex life is getting better and better and better. And I'm like, this doesn't compute. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they're more into each other than ever. They're like going at it more than that. I said, you know, I wish I had the same problem. You know, I still know how to give it to my wife, you know, once a month, but that's okay. You know, tell me again how you made your wife come 10 times in a row. How about that? Sounds great. Can I get a fucking pretzel now? Listen, I go to Oktoberfest, I want a pretzel. And I'm not talking about, listen, one of these fucking super pretzels that they sell. It's like they come out with the Costco box. You got to go to the right vendor. Okay? I get the guy that makes the pretzel that's like a loaf of fucking bread. Did you ever see this thing? It's just like folded, like braided, salted, dipped in butter. Oh my God. They give you the mustard. Ha! I said, put the mustard down. Give me the cheese. I'm that animal. I'm a Long Island Gavone. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not from Bavaria. All right? I'm Long Island trash, man. I was raised on mac and cheese. Now give me cheese with that motherfucking pretzel. I'm dipping the loaf in the, you know, you're all hot, like drunk, and you dip in the loaf of fucking pretzel inside the cheese and it's dripping down your shirt. This is like the greatest time on planet Earth. Oh my God, I banged down a pretzel. I go down, there they are, they're doing a karate demonstration. I'm like, get out of here. This is Oktoberfest. You're over here breaking those crummy boards made out of styrofoam. You ever see this? These kids break these boards. I want to get out there all drunk with cheese dripping down my shirt. Take the entire stack of boards and be like, boo! Slow motion. Like Zangief. Come on with these boards already. Then we go down, there's always the guy selling car insurance or something, or like insurance in general. He's got his tie on, you know. Mm-hmm. He's like, you know, interested in insurance? And you're like, I'm at Oktoberfest. All right? You want me to grab you by that tie? We still got guys on Long Island, you know? They're like the people from Jaws. Remember when they caught that shark? It wasn't Jaws, but they had it hanging at the dock. And the one guy comes over and he goes, that's some throat crack. I think that's Long Island people. You understand? And then you know, then Richard Dreyfuss comes up. He's the scientist, right? He's like, no, that's a so-and-so shark. Look at the bite radius and this and that and the other. And the guy looks at him and goes, a what? He's like, yeah, that's Long Island. So what the fuck are we talking about? Yeah, this guy with life insurance, like, can I get like 10 guys over here to like roll his cart down the road and flip it over and set it on fire? Then you got the fire department demonstrating the jaws of life. They got that hydraulic jaws of life, and they cut up a car with it. You ever see that? I just said to my buddy, I said, how much for the jaws of life? How much does it cost? It's almost like Sigourney Weaver in that robot suit. The hands on it, that's what the jaws of life look like. I was like, the thing's got to be 20 grand if it's not a penny. If it is a penny. Anyhow. You couldn't really go on a rampage with the jaws of life because it's so slow. Like, if you could figure out if you're like the bad guy from Iron Man, the Russian guy, but instead of having those lightning whips, you had the jaws of life. You'd be like, Spider-Man, stand back! And you like put it on a car's door frame and you're like, and you're like, you just gotta wait for the compressor to come up to about 50,000 PSI. And then the jaws go like, through the door frame. And you're like, that's right, stay back. I mean, listen. The guy with the jaws of life, he'd have a hard time taking you down, but if he got you down, look out. I don't know. So this guy, then I said, get me over to Joe's. They got Joe's, all right? It's like a butcher shop, meat. It's a meat place where you buy meat. Can you believe it? We still have these around. Butcher shop. This guy makes a fucking sausage and peppers like you've never had in your life. Holy smokes. Guys, listen, I had this sausage and peppers was off the fucking charts. Oh my God. I had one of those, then I had a fucking bratwurst down the block. I was just jamming and shoving food into my mouth. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, Oktoberfest. I love it, man. I think it's just such a wonderful thing. It's the best time of year, but the weather was absolutely gorgeous. Then I walk home. That's like the best part. I'm hammered. You know, I'm like stumbling home. Like the sun is starting to break because it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. And let's face it, it's October now. So the sun's starting to break. It's getting real cool out. It just feels great. And just walk through the neighborhood, you know, and just remember old times. It's one thing that's pretty wonderful about still living in the neighborhood that you grew up in, relatively. Boy, you really reminisce. You could take a walk and just really think back. And just think about old memories. It's funny to do that. What, you fell asleep? I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we went to this wedding and, well, valet parking a Ford Maverick is, you know, pretty hilarious because it's a country club, so, you know, there are pretty affluent people there at the end of the day. It's just fun to pull up in the Ford Maverick, you know. I feel like getting out and saying, "Excuse me, could you park my hybrid pickup truck over there? Thank you." Thank you. As like a V10 Maserati pulls up. You're like, oh, yeah. There it is. That's the thing about Long Island. We got everything, man. We got super rich people. We got middle class, and we got super poor people, too. Yeah, and it's like, it extends, like not even in just areas, but on the North Shore, like we have wealthy people out in the Hamptons, we got wealthy people. And on the South Shore, we have, you know, like dirtbag white trash. Hello, have you guessed where I'm from yet? And I can remember my buddy, he started dating a girl from the North Shore. And boy, that's when I realized, it's like we didn't give a shit about people from the North Shore. You know, we never even thought about it. But they were like, they thought we were appalling. And I remember one time she had all her friends come over to a barbecue. All right? And this is my buddy's house. His father was he was drinking Schlitz. Can I put it to you like that? All right, remember the case of Schlitz that you would buy for like $3.99 out in front of the beer distributor, baking in the sun? All the cans ready to explode because they're practically boiling. All wrapped in, the whole pallet wrapped in dusty shrink wrap. Yeah, that case of Schlitz. And then he's working the barbecue. He's got the fucking apron on that says, like, kiss the cook. And they come back, you know, and it's like, you know, Louis Vuitton purses, Coach shoes, and whatever. And he's like, have a seat over here on the lawn chair that's about to break in half when you sit on it. And the above ground pool. Typical, like, Long Island stuff. South Shore, man. The above ground pool with the fucking chlorine floaty in it. So that's it. And his father used to make hamburgers and put them inside of a cooler with tinfoil. You never seen anything like this in your life. Like, where are those burgers going? Why are they going in an igloo cooler with layers of tinfoil? Okay, it looked like the inside of the NASA landing there. What is that? Fucking moonlander. You ever see it? Was that moonlander was all tinfoil? It was like gold tinfoil in there. Would you know? The party was over. And his father was like, anybody want another hamburger? I was like, fuck it, I'll have another hamburger. He reaches into the cooler. I'm like, oh, great. Here comes a cold hamburger. He puts it on the bun, hands it to me. It's piping hot. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this guy just defied all laws of fucking entropy. I'll never forget that. Anyhow, they come in the backyard. This kid sits down. You know, he's got like the khaki pants on. Like khaki pants. I'm wearing Chenkos over here. Remember Chenkos? He had khaki pants. He sat down right over a candle on the floor. And my buddy's father turns around. He goes, "What are you doing? Roasting your chestnuts?" You never saw a guy turn more fucking cherry red in your life. Anyhow, that's about it. South Shore, yeah. And then you learn after a while. You're like, oh, we're trash down here. Is that it? You didn't know. You didn't know growing up. You know, you kind of figure it out. You're like, oh, we're trash. That's right. I was wondering why every single buddy and their grandmother was selling drugs in this neighborhood. Everybody sold drugs in my neighborhood growing up. Everybody but me. I'm the fucking estupidado. You know, that I'm McGruff the crime dog. That's me. That's the fucking thing about drug dealers is, you know what? You want to look at like career people, like, you know, yeah. You look all over, like I look at some of my managers and I'm like, I would never want to be anything near what these people are. They're like, they sell their soul to work somewhere and like they got to pour their heart and soul until get no appreciation. They're completely miserable. Their lives are falling apart. All right? And I mean, period, end of sentence. I look at a drug dealer and I'm like, wow, there's some perks here. You know? It was like race car. You're going to have a race car. Basically an awesome sports car. You're going to have a boat. Bikini-clad women. You're going to do drugs. I mean, that can't be too lousy. And, I don't know. You don't have to go to work and punch a clock. It's a pretty good arrangement. And I never saw any of these guys get arrested. I love how TV makes you think everybody gets arrested. I got news for you. People weren't getting arrested. Like, I think in the 70s and 80s, you could bust out a murder pretty easy. I mean, without cameras and this fucking CSI rolling around. Now you can't even murder somebody. You got forensic scientists kicking down your door. You're like, oh, great. You know, years ago, it used to be Roscoe Pico would come over. Wow, what happened? So, like, the guy just wanted to go home and watch TV. He's not over here looking to solve crimes. That's what we always think of. Like, we think of, like, police detectives being, like, these dogged gumshoes that just don't give up. These guys are like everybody else. They mail it in. They just want to go home and watch Netflix. What do you think they're paying detectives? I'm telling you, I'd be that cop. Like, they come up to me like, oh, somebody murdered my wife. And I'm like, I'd be like, what's the problem? What are you doing here? Well, somebody, I don't know, somebody comes in, my brother was murdered. I'd be like, listen, this is a big city, kid. Where do we even start? I'd be probably like the most pessimistic detective. They murdered my my aunt or something. I'd be like, oh, my uncle. I don't know anybody. I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. We'll look into it. Yeah, that's the easy thing. We're looking into it. Maybe take a phone number down, call them once in a while. You know, while you're watching the Met game. Yeah, no leads yet. Yeah, we're still on it. Damn it, Lenny Dykstra! Come on, you animals! Remember the '86 Mets? I was there. I was there at Shea Stadium. Used to go to Shea Stadium. Let me tell you something about Mets fans. The biggest dirtbags alive. Don't let anybody lie to you. You're going to see that. Mets fans are just dirtbags. Sorry, I'm just here to tell you. I've met them all, basically. And if they're not picking their nose, they're throwing bottles. So it's one or the other. Trust me. They're in the playoffs. Oh my God. Oh my God. Finally. You know, they're running around. It's so embarrassing. It's like Yankee fans, you get in the playoffs, you're like, oh, all right. Who didn't expect that? But you Mets fans, they get in the playoffs, and it's just, oh my God, the shirts are coming off. Oh, they're just so in fucking love with their loser lifestyle. And then all of a sudden, naturally, the Mets choke in the most horrible fashion ever, and then they're in a depression for another year. I love it. I love hearing about the Mets lose and the Giants lose. Oh. I don't watch football anymore. I refuse to watch that garbage. I still love football. And you should have loved football back in the day. But now? No, as soon as they got these broads on the sidelines running around. Hey, in the fourth down, you really brought it back around again. We thought this was just shut your yap, honey. Do you understand that every guy watches football to get away from that yap? And here she is, yip yapping. Once I saw that, and I wasn't even married yet, I was like, you're hawking me and Chinik. And then you got people that don't want to stand up for the fucking national anthem. You know what? They can all suck a dick too. That's all I need. So I don't watch football. Tom Brady's gone. It's like, fuck them all. But I do like to follow the Giants losing. Like, I'll ask about that the next day. Giants lose? First question. Giants lose? Yeah, of course. Like, it's a good day. It's a good day. And I root for the Jets. I want to see the Jets do good. But there's another fucking loser team. Mets, Jets. It rhymes. Both from loser town, loser, USA, New York. Biggest loser town on planet Earth. I know, I live here. What the fuck are we talking about at this point? Guys. Oh, guys, we got gifts. Guys, I got somebody sending me stuff from Amazon. They're not leaving a name. Okay? I don't know if it's multiple people. I don't know if it's the same guy. They're not leaving a name. So some son of a bitch sent me a thing of Snickers, all right? I don't know. He's trying to put me in some type of insulin shock. All right, there was a message like, you know, the message said like, there you go, tough guy, you chew on that. And I did. I left them on the table I was trying to show my strength and my dominance by not opening them. I snapped. And then I ate like 10 of them. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. Why don't you just put heroin on my doorstep next time? And we got this boxy right here. I opened it and I'm like, wait a second, I didn't order that. And then I realized it says a gift for you. Look up Sensible Pepper on YouTube for some consideration of what kind of things to pack in your brand new bug out Mav bag. I can't prove this, but I think the teeny pockets are for fun-sized Snickers and a crank radio from China. All right, this is the guy. This guy is sending me a bug out bag. Look at this. No name though. Guys, I'm all about this, man. What do you put in here? A slingshot or something? I don't know. I guess I gotta watch the video, right? Oh shit. I almost threw out my back. That's the point that I'm at right now in my life. Look at this. Whoa, this is, whoa, look, you got the U.S. flag on it. This is serious business. Look at this fucking thing. Oh shit, it's a backpack. Whoa, man, this is like tactical backpack. Whoa. This is the kind of thing like you don't wear near a school, right? You're like, hey, everybody. Hey, you're like, you go up to the front of the school, you start pounding on the door. Hey, can I come in? And then all of a sudden they're firing tear gas at you. Look at this thing. Wow, that feels good. I feel like I need it's a bug out bag, man. Hey, I'm all about it. I'm ready to bug out. Put this in the Maverick, all right. Awesome. Look at that. It's got the Velcro United States flag on there. That's really nice. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm gonna put it back in the box because everything's covered with gear oil in here. All right, and oh, and somebody also sent this here. This might be the same guy. Bit, I want you to immediately divide up this bag of candy and hide. Okay, that was the note for the Snickers bar. Yeah. And what does this one say? This one say? Oh, something else for the Maverick. Here we go. It's a car jump starter. It's amazing. Something as small can jumpstart your car. That's what it is. Charging clamps and everything. This could go right underneath my seat compartments. Very nice. Very nice. And then eventually explode and set my car on fire. Is that how these things work? I have this thing about lithium-ion batteries. I think China's building them, but inside every single one, they have like a frequency that'll set the thing on fire. We did it to them. Okay, we tied incendiary bombs onto pigeons. No, bats. And we flew them into Hong Kong. We dropped them over Hong Kong, like millions of bats with these little explosives. And what they did is the bats flew down and they hung on to the eaves of the houses. That's what they used to do. They would like, you know, when a bat goes to sleep, it hangs on the eave of the house. And then the thing would go off and set the house on fire. That's how they burnt down fucking Hong Kong. So that's what I think of. Maybe the China. This is like a bomb. This would be like a J dam right here. So they just press a button in China, and next thing you know, I'm nothing but bits and pieces splattered all over the back of the wall here. Can you imagine that? What a way to eliminate every American. Yeah, we laugh, man. We laugh. I don't know. All right, guys, this is Whammy Time USA. So those packages, thank you for whoever sent those packages. You know who you are. That was very nice. But what are we here to do? I don't know, guys. Our emulators are down. So what do? Do we go into a panic? This is the Bithead 1000 show. We panicked a little bit. But I said, what a time to bring out the PS4. And hell, let's bring out a game I haven't even opened yet. Okay, we received this from somebody, I believe. I might have bought this. I don't know. It's Project Starship X for the PS4. The PS4, such a wonderful console. So let's both discover a new game together. Hit me!
Picture time, hit me. It's picture time. Having fun. Picture time. It's on. Picture time. It's big heads. Picture time. Picture time. Having fun on. Picture time. Video games on. Picture time. It's big heads. Picture time.
Seizure warning. What are they trying to give you one? Oh boy. Oh shit. Look at this. Ooh, music is killer, man. Yes. Let's just hear this a little bit, you know? Oh, something tells me we're in for a treat. Wow, yes. Let's go. Player one, let's go. Ready? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Alright, a veteran pilot, no fear, swear. Let's do it. Alright, we got our egregious loading time. That's fine. Guys, I'm putting you through the loading times. If I gotta go through it, you gotta go through it. Oh shit. You aren't ready. How do you know? You're probably right. Whoa, okay. What the fuck happened? Oh, okay. You slow down when you shoot. Alright. We have like a dash. It feels like a dash. What do I do? What do I do? I think I could dash through that stuff. Hold on. Yes. Okay, good. Good to know. Damn it! Okay. Oh, nice. So weird when you start shooting, you slow down significantly. All right, I read your book, Rommel. Oh, okay, I see. Here we go. This is an interesting mechanic, very interesting. Oh shit! Okay, they're teaching me. Whoa, this game is getting intense. Oh shit! Oh dip, oh dip, oh dip. Okay, I got this. Got it. Got it. Good timing it. Oh shit, no. Yes. Yes. hill. Come on. I can't get over there. I keep going up. How do you go down? Oh, I see now. Okay, wow, this is... Are you shitting me? No, 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 no. No, no, okay. Let's try one more time. I gotta figure out these buttons. Like I know how to lunge up, but how do you lunge to the side? I'm trying all the buttons. Okay, we're ready. Alright, that's how you lunge up. Lunge up. It's like you always lunge upward. Alright, let's try this. Here we go, here we go. Alright. Got this. Oh shit. Damn is right. Okay. Damn. Okay. Ah! Okay. Oh shit, what did I do? What did I do? Alright, here's revenge. Alright, here we go. Fucker, fucker. Oh, fuck you. Here we go. Out of here, bitch. I'll take that. This is fun game. It looks great. That face is incredible. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. What an idiot. me. Yes. Gatling gun. Oh no! I'm so scared. Oh my god. Guys. All right, listen. Guys, do you realize you just tuned in to the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Ladies and gentlemen, have you gone to the Patreon channel? What's that? No? Are you out of your mind? Guys, we are like on 80, I don't know how many advices programs. Here we go. This is the email address. Email me. You have problems. You have big problems. Okay? And put advices in the header. Okay? And you're going to, listen, you're going to hear problems like this. Don't do that. Why don't you go up to the guy? Listen. So I need to talk to you. Let's start out this way. I hate your fucking guts. Yeah, that's my new thing. I'm putting a toilet out here. You didn't know? So I can take a shit in peace. It's just, listen, the way I feel about sex now is I might as well have a punch clock next to my bed. That's my parents kind of stayed out of my way. That's why I'm as successful as I am today. I am. I know. It's horrible. It's horrible. You feel so good after watching this program. Trust me. Guys, email me, put advices in the header, and we'll solve all your problems. Just like we also have a show where we call You're the Boss. That's the name of the show. You're the Boss. And what you do is you write to me, you insult me, tell me you and the giraffe have a lot in common, and this type of thing, and maybe I don't know, you smell like shit, that type of thing. And then you tell me what game to play, and that's the game that we play. It's as simple as that. You're the boss. I'm here to do what you tell me to do. And it's a fun show. We see good games, we see bad games. A little bit of both. And it's very fiery, always fun to discover new games. So anyway, Patreons, I want to say thank you for all the support. We'll see you next time.